Okay, students, this is your conditioning class B. B as in boy, class B. Okay, we're going to start right out with some warm up, and a lot of it's some stuff we did before. So hopefully you're doing the classes in the same order. All right, so let's start in a wide parallel second position. All right, so get that parallel. That means your feet straight on. Nice tight belly, neutral pelvis, no sticking out, and no tuck. So your pelvis is centered, wide collarbone. All right, we're gonna take a couple of breaths here. Here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, a little plie as you come down. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Now open arm side. We're gonna lunge side to side, parallel lunge. Just shifting the weight. Now we wrap across. Try not to turn anything except the upper body. Do not turn your knees. Keep your knees straight on, heels down, wrap, wrap, keep lunging now, circle the shoulder, right, left. Now the elbow. Now the whole arm. Keep it easy, we're warming up. Now center it. Now we do that roll down sequence. Roll down, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll up, tightening the belly. 2, plie port de bras. Reach from the waist 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, press out, 7, 8. Shoulder 4 times, 2, 3, head to the right. Roll down, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, demi-plie, stretch, plie, stretch. Roll up, tightening the belly. 2, plie. Now start your left, reach 6 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left shoulder, 4 alternating, head to the left. Parallel first, fist apart, roll down. 2, 3, 4, 2 demi-plie. Knee over second toe and roll up. 2 demi-plie, knee over second toe, don't roll in. Reach from the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press out, down. Shoulder, 2, 3. Head to the right. Rolling down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Demi-plie, stretch, demi-plie, stretch. Roll up, 2, 3, 4, demi-plie. Now start left. Circle. Head to the left. Now we turn out first position, heels together. Zip the legs as you roll down. Knee over second toe diagonal. Roll up, zip up those legs. And demi-plie. Right side starts reaching. Right, left. Press out and down. Right shoulder, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right. Roll down, nod and curve, tight belly. Plie and stretch, plie and stretch, roll up. And demi-plie, arms up. Reach in, 1, 2. Press out, left shoulder, then right, left, right, head to the left. Open second, turned out. Wide position, roll down. Plie, bend, stretch, roll up. 2, 3, 4, plie port de bras. Start right side, reaching, right, left. 2 more. Press out. And right, left, head to the right. Whole thing last time, roll down. And plie. plie. Reach, start left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press out and down and circle the shoulder. 2, 3. Head to the left. Now we do a deeper plie. Arms outside, palms front. Bend in, hands to the body. This is a grand plie. It's a little deeper, but keep your heels on the floor. Knee over second toe. Tailbone goes straight down. Now a little quicker. And plie. And plie. And plie. 2 more. And hold it. Arms up. And open the arms. We're going to lunge side to side. You bend the knee and straighten. Be sure in a wide second so you can bend that knee without strain. You keep your body centered. Now we add, push, 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 push. Both arms. Push, push, push. Now one arm under, over. You go over like an S shape. As you lunge, go lunging toward the bent leg. As you arc over, over, over. 2 more. Now we're going to plie center, hold it, plie. Curve above the waist, grab a big beach ball. Open it, stretch arms down. Plie, curve above the waist, open. Down, single count. Plie, curve, open, stretch, plie. Knee over second toe. Don't let those knees roll in. They stay open over the foot. Last one. Hold it. Reach up. Legs parallel. Stretch from the waist. Then reach up. Circle, interlace behind. I'm going to turn so you can see. Press down, lift a little to stretch the front chest. Now keep those arms reaching back, roll down. Hands to floor. Demi-plie, bend the knees. Stretch the knees. Plie. Straighten, 1 more. Stay straight, body over to the right leg, hold it. Both legs are straight. Over to the left leg, hold it. Back to center, plie. Hands on your thighs. Use your belly to round it up. Circle the shoulders. All right, feet together. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to lunge parallel. You step out to a lunge, and I'm going to be in that parallel, 1 bent, 1 straight. Shift, parallel lunge, 1 bent, 1 straight. Body stays upright. You go shift, shift. Now we're going to add an arm circle. When you go right, you circle the right arm down and up and open. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 more. Now wrap the arms across, but keep the legs stationary, meaning as you're lunging, don't twist the knee. You're only twisting above the waist slightly, wrapping the arms. 4 more. Now inhale, center. Feet together, parallel. We're going to do that foot series. We're going to keep the legs together, closed up all the way. Good posture. Belly tight. You're going to lift the right heel, knee bent over the second toe. Put the heel down and straighten the knee all the way. We're going to do 4 right, 4 left, then with plie, so both knees bend, both legs straighten. Then we separate, and then we do those foot presses. Ready? Heel lift, right and down. 4 times. 3, press, change. As you press, be careful, don't roll to the little toe. You're over the big and second toe. With demi-plie, both knees bend as you lift the heel, straighten as you put the heel down. Bend, change sides. Left heel up, press it down as you straighten the legs. 3, 4, now separate. Ball, toe, ball, heel. Yes, your foot leaves the floor. 3 times, now here's the 4th one, change leg. Ball, toe, ball, heel. press, press, down. Up, down. Now 8, push, press. And a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, change legs, and a 1. Push, press, rolling through the foot, body upright. Change, now you're gonna plie. Turn out first position. Your heels are together, toes diagonal. First position. Stretch and zip up those inner legs, wrap your glutes around, shape the arms. Whole thing and turn out. Right heel, heel. Press it down and be sure you straighten that knee all the way. Change sides, 4 each. See how nice and straight I get those legs each time. With demi-plie, bend both knees, straighten both knees as you put the heel down. Tight belly, change sides. Heel up and down as you demi-plie and straighten. Now we separate. Keep the one leg straight, ball, toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel, ball, toe, ball, heel. Change. Ball, toe, ball, heel. So you're separating through the ball to the point to the ball, heel. Push, press. 1, 8 times. 3, you're rolling through the foot to the point and down. Change. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now demi-plie. Heels stay down and together. Knee just goes over that second toe. It's a small plie. Don't try to push way down or you'll put strain on the knee. Think of your legs going out, then pulling together and zipping up each time. Nice tight abdominals, lift that back pant waist. Now we add. We go plie, stretch, rise, lower. That rise is called elevate to elevate. Plie, stretch, rise. Add arms. Plie, stretch, rise, open. Down, middle, high, open. Plie, stretch, up, open. One more. Now arms down. 1, 2, 3, zip and wrap. 1, 2, 3 little pulses, but it's very tiny and it's controlled. We don't want to push into the knee. It's about your legs opening from the upper inner leg. 1, 2, 3, one more time. Hold it. Now open second, turned out. All right, plie. Now open the arms. Heel lift, right, left, heel up, down, body stays in that plie position. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up, down and open. And bring your arms all the way up, legs parallel, palms face front. You're gonna reach your right and left, like we did earlier, but with that palm forward. Now when you reach with the right, you bend the right knee forward over the foot, not in, straight forward. When you bend the left, or reach the left, you bend the left knee, and we're gonna alternate. Like that, your body stays in the middle. That's different than a lunge. Lunge, you're going side to side. This is right in the middle, right here. All right, here we go. Right side starts, here we go. Right, left, bend the right knee, then the left knee, same arm, leg. Right, left. 4 more. Now clasp the hands, curve your back in that C curve. Tail under, curve, push your arms forward. Feel that stretch in the back. Wide second, in parallel. Take that C curve and angle it to the right. Keep the pelvis centered. Don't take your pelvis with you. Then to the left. Then to center. Scoop it. Reach out and up. And open. Good. Feet together again. March. Right, left. Pick it up a little more. Warming up that body. Now move those arms. Now, we learned a little pattern last time of out, out, back, together. You go right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. We're going to do that slower down, half time. Right, left, back, together. Diagonal, diagonal, back, together. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Open, open, back, back, together. Right, left. One more slow. Now we're going to do it tempo. Here we go. Right, left, back, together. Out, out, in, out, in, in. Two more. Now, a little jump rope here. You're doing a very small little heel lift, keeping the knees bent. Then you pretend like you have a little jump rope. Now, keep the feet together, both heels to the right. Then left. Little jump rope, twisting. Two each side. Two right, two left. Ready, and 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Singles, right, left, right, left. Now keep twisting, open it out. Swivel, swivel, arms down across. Swing those hips. Turn your feet a little. Take the arms chest level. Bring it in. March right, left, right, left. Open out. Now we're going to hinge, flat back. Hands on thighs, plie. Cat stretch. You round the back, flatten the back. Round the back, flatten the back. Contract it, lengthen it. Little quicker, single count. Contract, flat. Now roll all the way up. Keep your second, but turn it out now. Plie, hands on thighs. Right shoulder forward. 2, 3. Little stretch as you press the knee open, then other side. Do that again. 4. Nice open second, turned out. 2 each. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alternate, tight belly, single. 4, 3. Now bring the legs parallel again. Plie, roll up through the cat back all the way. Circle the shoulders. Bring your feet together. March, right, left. Step touch, side to side. Right leg start. Step, tap the ball of the foot. Arms are down to the side. Both knees stay in a bent plie position. Tight abdominals. Here we go, tempo. Step, touch. Keep those knees bent. We're adding circle arm. Now both arms, soft elbows, half up over. Palms toward the ceiling. Now single for 4. 1, 2, 3, both arms. 2 of each, 2 single circles, both for 2. Single, single, both, both. You got it. Now exaggerate both. Up, over, up, over. Now we did the rainbow walk. Slow it down. Side, cross front, side touch together, side, cross front. Here we go, tempo. If you don't have much space, keep it small. Side, cross, side together, side, cross, side together. Grapevine. Arms up over like a rainbow that you're making with the arms. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. And clap. Tap and clap at the same time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 2 more after this one. 1, 2. March out. Right, left. Arms up, interlace. We're going to lift the knee in front, parallel, bend the bottom leg, and as you lift it, tap your thigh with both hands. Put it down, arms up, lift the other knee, tap it, and down. Ready, right leg, tap, tap. Nice tight belly. March out. All right, we're gonna do our ankle knee passe series. You need to hold on to something. You can use a countertop or a back of a chair. Feet together parallel. You're gonna start with your right leg. Ankle to the knee. We go. Ankle, draw up to the knee. Ankle, put it down. Ankle, passe, ankle. Now right to the passe, to the knee. 3 times. Third one, stay. Port de bras, arms up and open. Other side. Ankle to the knee. Ankle and down. Twice slow like that. 3 quick, right to the knee. 2, third one, stay. Port de bras. Do that again, right. Ankle, knee, ankle. Hold on if you need to. Right to the passe. Third one, stay. Last time other side. Right to the passe. Stay. And down. Plie, turn out to first, heels together, stretch the legs. Whole thing and turn out. You got to shift a little more when you pick the foot up because we're in turn out. So your base is wider, so your crotch, but your crotch has to shift a little more when you pick this foot up. If you don't, you'll fall. All right, ready, and ankle, knee, ankle together. Ankle, knee, ankle, right to the passe. 1, 2, third one, stay. 3, port de bras. And change. Ankle, knee, ankle together. Go for it. You just do what you can to get better throughout the course. Then right to the knee. Passe 3 times. 2, third one, stay. 3. Arms up. Woo, and down. Plie. Good. Circle the shoulders. Plie. Parallel, step, touch, side to side. Good job. All right. Now we're gonna march out, and we're gonna do that little pattern we started. We're gonna do 4 marches forward with starting right, and then we do that out, out, in together that we practiced a minute ago, but we add the arms up, up, and back in together. So we're gonna march forward with your right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out, out, in, back, 2, 3, 4. Arms go with the legs. 2, 3, 4. So it goes out, out, in. All right, 4, march forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, in, back. 2, 3, 4. Out, out, in, front. Back. Do that again. Front, 2, 3, 4. Out, out. Now pick up those legs. Back. Now stay here. Touch. Side with your right. This is a tendu. Tendu means to stretch. Knee is straight on the right. Tip of the toe touching, but notice I'm parallel, meaning I'm hiding my heel. I'm not turned out. All right, parallel. Bring the feet together in the middle. Other foot stretches out, straight knee. Toe touches, but the heel is hidden. No seeing the heel. No turnout. And then you come back together. Let's just do that part. So we go. Tendu together. Touch together. Tendu together. Parallel legs. Little quicker, here we go. Touch together, touch together. Now we're gonna add the arm down across. If you do your right leg side, your right arm reaches across. Get what you can today. Don't worry, you don't have to be perfect. It's progress, not perfection. Now chest level, flex, push. Still the same pattern. I just changed the arm a little higher and flexed the hand toward the diagonal. 4 more. Now keep the legs going, arm diagonal up. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to march it out. Right, left. Clasp the hands above, knee lift, tap. Repeating that. 8 more. 4, 3, 2. March in place and right, left. Now we're going to do a little touch side with the right. Tap side, bring the foot to the ankle. See, I just touch it, pull it into the ankle. Now I'm going to add a hip push. As I touch side, this right hip pushes. As I bring it to the ankle, it comes back center. So we go, touch, you push, center to the ankle. Here we go. Touch, lift, hip push on the touch. Now we go tempo, push, hip. 4, 3, 2, step on it. Now we're going to do the other side. Slow first. Touch to the ankle. Touch to the ankle. Then we add the hip push when you touch side. Ready and tempo. Push, lift, push, lift. Step on it. All right, now next part you're going to go side. Instead of crossing in front, you're going to cross back and step one more time side and touch. Tap the ball of the foot. Step side, cross back, side, touch. We're calling that grapevine, like a vine that crosses as it climbs up the wall of a house or tree. So it's a grapevine. Side, cross back, side, touch. The one we crossed in front I called rainbow walk. The grapevine, you're doing side, cross back, side, touch, side, cross back. Okay? Side, cross back, and touch. Let's try just that grapevine tempo. Here we go. Side, cross, side, tap. It's kind of fast, so keep your steps small. You don't have to cover a lot of space. Side, back, side, tap, side, back, side, tap. Just get a feel of it. This is our grapevine. One more. Now the whole thing goes touch, lift twice, one grapevine, touch. Then you do the other side, touch, lift twice, one grapevine. Do that again. Right leg push, lift, hip, lift, grapevine, back, and hip, side, back, side. Now try tempo. Hip, side, back, side, touch. Hip, side, back, side, touch. Hip, side, back, side, touch. Hip. You got it. Do it again. Have fun. 2 more. Now we're going to add that on. March out. We're going to start with 4 walks forward, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, back, together. Then we're going to do, let me back up. From there, a touch, reach across. We did this. Touch, reach across 4 times. Let's do just that part. March forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in. Right leg touch, together, then march back again. Right leg always starts. Then go out. We'll do just this part. Touch, reach across 4 times. Do that again. March forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, back, together. Touch, reach across. March back, right leg starts. 2, 3, 4. Out, back, together. Right leg touch side as you reach across. 4 times. We're going to do that much at tempo. Here we go. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, in, touch, reach, march back right leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, touch, reach, do that again, march forward, 1, touch, 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 march back, out, out, in, touch, march in place. Now, we're going to add on that hip push twice with the grapevine right and left after you do the 4 touches. So after you do the 4 touches, you start with your right leg, hip push twice, grapevine to the right, hip push twice, grapevine to the left, and then you start from the top and march back. And at that case, the second time you march back. Now remember, if you don't get it all the first time, that's okay. Here we go, marching forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, out, in, touch, reach across. Hip push twice right, hip, hip, grapevine, side, back, side together. Hip, hip to the left, march back. Out, out, in, touch, reach 4 times. Hip push right, grapevine right, hip push left. Grapevine left. From the top, march forward. Out, out, in, touch, reach 4 times. Hip push twice. Grapevine to the right. Hip push. Grapevine to the left. And then we would march back. All right, let's try it again from the top. Right leg, 5, 6, 7, go. 1. Out, out, in, touch, reach. Hip push. Grapevine to the right. Hip push. Grapevine to the left. March back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, in, touch, reach 4 times. Hip push. Grapevine. Hip push. Grapevine. Now march in place. All right, next time I'll be adding on to that. So we'll build a little combo. Deep breath. And grab your little hand towel. Fold it lengthwise. Twice. We did this last time. Hold it, make it taut. Open wide, parallel second. Arms down. Demi-plie. Now we're going to stretch the legs. Reach up just in front of the crown of the head. Check your shoulders are down. Check you're in good posture. Not pitching back, not pitching forward. Okay, pull your belly in. When you come down, you just slide down your wall to plie. Remember, it's not a squat. No, this is no, this is yes. All right, ready, and reach, plie. Come down, reach, knee over second toe, don't roll in. Up, shoulders down, belly tight. Nice taut towel. Don't let it go limp. Nice straight arms. Ready tempo. Here we go. Up. Plie. Four more. Hold it up. Now you're going to plie. Bring the towel to the top of the back of the head. Top of the back of the head. So that means your hands are a little behind your elbows and you stretch up with your arms and legs and forward and down. Reach up. Plie towel to the top of the back of the head. Keep it taut. Reach up and down. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. And down. Plie. All right, here we go. A little quicker. And here we go. Up. Plie, stretch, plie, up. One more. Now stay up, keep your arms up, bend your knees, plie, dip out and over lateral bend, keep your towel right above you, dip, and center. Smaller, quicker, over, center, over, just diagonal, diagonal side. Directly side, no twisting. 4 more. 2 more. And stretch the legs, bring it down. Towel behind you. Wide second parallel, tight belly. You're gonna press back, but don't lean forward. Don't do this, no. Upright, belly tight, and back down to your back legs. Press, down, straight wrist, no break in the wrist. Little quicker, back, down. Woo! 3 pulse, back, 1, 2, 3, down, 4. 1, nice straight arms. 2, 1 more. And down, bring it in front again. Now we're gonna lunge, right, left, swing the towel across. Straight arms, swing across, lunge, right, left. Now hinge to a flat back. I'll turn side so you can see I'm in a flat back hinge, bending one knee at a time in a lunge. Now we're gonna kick back with the heel as you step, swing across. Like your heel's gonna try and kick your little glute or butt back there. 2 more. Step together. All right, center it. Put your towel down. Circle the shoulders, interlace behind, press and lift for a stretch. Grab onto something if you need to. Right foot in right hand, thigh stretch. Press the foot into the hand, but stay upright. So you're just stretching that quad.
You need something spiritual. Elevate your mind.
Deep breath. Exhale. Other side.
You need something
Hold it. Knees together. Press the foot into the hand. Upright posture. Belly tight.
Because the people want to be free.
All right. Shake it out a little. We're going to go to the mat. Make sure you have a mat area. If you have sitting pads, that can be phone books or textbooks stacked. Wrap a towel around it or rubber band them. Or if you have a bolster, that works. We're going to do a little seated work. Then we're going to lay down and do some abdominal work and a few other things. So quickly get a sip of water. Come back to lay down. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, so let's start with a little seated. Actually, yeah, let's start seated. Cross your legs in front so you have your knees relaxed open. Lift up on your sitting bones. So the sitting bones are those bony things under the bottom of the pelvis. Rock a little to find them. Get right on top of them as much as you can. And then you're going to lift your back pant waist and lift your front belly in opposition to get up like you're against a wall. You don't want to be slumped back here. You want to get up and lift that back pant waist. In that position, arms in front and just roll down, keeping your belly tight. Don't rock off your sit bones. Just move from the head to the waist and stretch your arms along the floor in front of you and just feel your back stretch out a little here. Pull the navel in towards your back waist and just stay there and breathe a couple of breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, let's roll up and stack the bones. Good. Take that lateral stretch to the side. Feel your stretch through your side body. And lift and up center and then up and over. Only moving from the waist, not lifting your sit bones. reach through your side, arm, and body, and lift up and together. Now you're gonna put the soles of your feet together. I'm gonna turn so you can see. I move my feet out away from me a little bit, grab the shins. Use your arms to help you get on those sit bones again. We're gonna do a C curve. This is like a capital open C. It's not a lowercase compressed C. So you don't wanna go down and curve. You wanna scoop your front body, scoop up and back into that C curve. So it's a high curve, and then round forward in a stretch over your legs like we did a minute ago. Then lengthen from there to a flat back diagonal. So you have a long spine, and then bring it over your sit bones. So it's kind of like a little wave. So we scoop up and back, C curve, round forward, lengthen flat back, and center. Scoop and C curve, round forward, lengthen flat back, and center. One more time, scoop and C curve, round forward, lengthen flat back, and center. Good job. Come off your sitting pads. Now, you can use a lift if you need to for this, but I want you to do a straddle stretch. So you don't have to go real wide. You can just bring it in a little shallower. And again, if you need a little bit of lift, I would just use a small lift, like a folded towel, if you need to get up on your sit bones. If you're hunkered back, you need a little lift to get up on your sit bones. Then try to stretch out your inner legs and flex your feet so your toes are toward the ceiling and your knees are toward the ceiling. Don't try to rotate your legs and turn out even more. You want a more parallel, straight on knees and toes toward the ceiling. Then get up on your sitting bones and hinge to a flat back. We like to stretch in both flat back and round back. So I'm not rounding yet. I'm gonna lengthen my spine. I'm gonna turn side so you can see, even though I don't have a whole floor here in front of me, I'm hinging on a diagonal there. I'm not trying to round my back yet. So we're hinging in that flat back. Now keep your legs lengthening, don't let them roll inward, and keep that as you walk in a flat back to your right leg. And just hold there. See, I'm not going over and around back yet. And then your opposite sit bone is down. Don't let your hip come up like this. You want to anchor it down as you go to that diagonal. And then walk back to the center, flat back, and then over to the left leg in the flat back and hold. Opposite sit bone down. Take a deep breath. Navel to the back waist. Walk to the center again. Now inhale and round over in the center. Exhale, but keep your belly pulled in. Don't let your belly bulge out. Then keep the round back. Take another breath. And walk that round back to the right leg. Hold and breathe. Walk to the center again, round back. And then over to the left side, round back, and take a deep breath. Back to center, one more breath here. And as you exhale, roll up through your back. Use your hands walking in to help you, and then rock your pelvis backward and shake your legs forward. And face so you're lengthwise on your mat, and roll on your side and on your back. Make sure you can also see the picture of me if you need to. Now, I don't have anything under the head except your mat, or if you need to use a layer of towels, that's fine, on your floor. And then if you don't have a mat, and then we're going to use that little spacer I like to use. So if you have your little rolled towel, we're going to always have those props ready. You're going to put it between your inner knees, right between the inner legs, just about at the knee or slightly above it. And then you're going to plant your tailbone so that you're lengthening your tailbone in the direction of your feet. You're not pushing it to the mat, you're just lengthening it towards your feet. So it feels like your tailbone is stretching a little bit away from your waist, and your pubic bone in the front is stretching away from your navel, so that you have this level pelvis, neutral we call it, remember? So the two front pelvic bones and pubic bones are level in that little triangle parallel to the floor or ceiling. And so that's your neutral. Then we're gonna move in and out of neutral. We did this last time. You scoop your low belly, you hollow the belly in, you don't bulge it, and you rock the tailbone, curling it just a little off the mat, and flatten your back waist. but it's very small. And then you roll the tailbone back towards your feet, just to the neutral. You don't want to go so far that you arch your low back. You do have a tiny, tiny mouse house under your back waist when you're in neutral, but you don't see it very much, right? We talked about that last time. So it's just that itty bitty space, and so that would be your neutral. And then when you curl, that space goes away completely because you're curling your pelvis, and that lengthens your back waist to the mat. Then when you go back to neutral, the tailbone reaching towards your feet, you come back to that itty bitty space, which again, you can't really see it, but in your bones, it's there. The bones have that little space, but we have a lot of muscle and stuff, remember, so you don't necessarily see it with the naked eye in neutral. All right, if somebody's super skinny, you might, but most of us have a little more there. Okay, so we're gonna go in and out of neutral. Hollow the low belly, curl and flatten the waist as you curl the tailbone a little bit, and then roll it to neutral. It should feel good. It's just a little massaging of that low back, and it articulates that lower spine. And scoop and curl, and release to neutral. Be sure your feet are right under your knees. Don't get them too far away from you, because the next thing we're gonna do, you need them right under your knees. And you have about a fist between your ankle bones. They're not wide apart. They should be right in line with your knees. So that's only the width of your spacer, which is only gonna be about a fist, okay? Maybe a fist and a half. So now we're gonna bridge. We start with that pelvic curl, flatten the waist, curl the tailbone, then keep curling to roll the pelvis up to that nice straight line from shoulders to knees. Don't go overdo it and get up on your neck. You're mainly on your upper shoulder shelf, and you have this nice straight line in the front body. And yes, now your glutes and hamstrings have kicked in, and then we sink the upper chest and we roll down bone by bone. And you want to roll down slowly to feel each bone make contact with the mat, and your tailbone will be the last thing to return to the level position. All right, so we curl, roll up, stretch at the top, then sink the chest, roll down bone by bone in a straight line, and return at the bottom to neutral. All right, so we'll take 4 counts up, 4 counts down. 5, 6, 7, begin. Curl 1, 2, 3, 4, roll it down. 6, 7, 8, curl 1, 2, 3, 4, roll it down. 6, 7, 8, curl 1, 2, 3, 4, roll it down. 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to interlace our fingers, heels of your hands behind the back of the skull on those little bony parts on the back here, right behind the back ears. And then you're making that little hammock with your elbows on a side diagonal. Be sure they don't pull forward when you do your ab curls, also called chest lift. And remember, it's a curl of the upper body. So look at me for a moment. I am not just lifting my chest up and looking at the ceiling. No. I'm going to nod my chin first, sink my breastbone to fold my chest forward. So think of like a crease right at the base of your breastbone. You're folding the chest forward. But when I do that, no, do not tuck. Keep your neutral pelvis, and you're just going to fold your chest. So that means my eyeballs are looking at my legs, not at the ceiling. Ready? And curl 1, 2, 3. You're there by 4. Roll it down slowly and smoothly back to the mat. Nod and curl, looking at your legs. Keep your tailbone down, and do not tuck your pelvis. And again, 4 counts up, 2, 3, no movement below the waist. You have to really concentrate to not do that. Most of us automatically want to tuck when we curl the chest. Don't tuck. Now 2 counts up. Curl 1, 2, down 3, 4, curl 1, 2, down 3, 4, curl. Don't drop your little spacer between your legs. Curl 1, 2, tailbone down. Don't tuck it. Now single count, up, down, up. You're still looking forward. Curl, curl, 2 more, curl, curl. Now slow it down. We're going to curl, twist to a slight right diagonal towards your right knee. You don't roll to the side. So I curl center. I just pivot my upper body to the diagonal. Very small, shallow diagonal. Back to center and lower down. Not in curl center, tailbone anchored. Twist to that little left diagonal. I'm not going very far. I'm not trying to get my elbow down or anything like that. Back to center and down. A little quicker now you go. Curl, twist, center, down. Curl to the left, twist, center, down. Curl, twist to the right, center. Don't move the pelvis. Curl, twist to the left, center. You should be feeling it if you're doing it correctly. If you're tucking, it's different. We don't want to tuck. 2 more. Lift, twist, center, down, curl it, twist, center, and stay down. All right, take your hands out from behind and remove this little spacer. Bring your feet and knees together. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and open that right knee. Take your left hand behind the back of the head. Take your right arm and open it to the side like the half T. So it's like a T shape, but only half of it. Now, we're gonna not move anything in the pelvis. It stays very anchored and stable. We're only moving the upper body again, but we're instead of going up and then twist, we're gonna go right to the rotation. Think of your shoulder just aiming in the direction of your knee. Do not pull your elbow and try to touch your knee with your elbow. We're not gonna go that far because we don't wanna tuck. So we're gonna lift to the diagonal right and lower down. Exhale, lift to that little pivot place and lower. Exhale, diagonal. Don't move anything below the waist. Exhale, diagonal and down. Now single count. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift, and pause. Change, right hand behind, left arm side. Uncross and put your left ankle across, open the left knee. Now stabilize your pelvis. It should not rock to one side more than the other. Now, right shoulder toward the left knee on the diagonal, looking on that diagonal, but again, I'm not pulling across. And then back down. We'll start slow. Up and down. Diagonal lift. Just looking to just past the knee. Lift, you're not going directly side, you're just going on that up diagonal. Lift, down, single count. Up, down. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Up, lift, 2 more, lift. Last one, and lower. Uncross. Bring both legs in, hug it in, rock a little. And feet down again together. Now push your legs a little further away so you have more space between your heels and your glutes. Bring your pelvis into that neutral, arms alongside, and seat belt across your low belly. These are like levitations. We're lifting the right leg to a perfect tabletop. Knee at a right angle, shin parallel to the ceiling, foot in line with knee. Don't drop the foot, don't take it higher than your knee. It's right in that tabletop, and then you slowly put it down with control. Then you lift your left to that perfect tabletop. Be sure you stop your knee over the crease of your hip. Do not bring it over your waist. That could cause you to tuck slightly, and we don't want to do that. We're going to want to work in neutral and down. So we lift right slowly, place it down. Left slowly. Your object, don't wobble the pelvis. Keep your belly braced like a nice tight saran wrapping across your pelvis or a taut drum, skin of a drum. Lift the right and stay. Left leg join. Right leg down. Left leg down. Then we alternate. Lift the left tabletop. No movement in the pelvis as you lift the right. Left one down. Right one down. Change. Right leg up. Left leg joins. No jerkiness. Right leg down. Keep your back ribs on the mat. Reverse left leg up. Right leg joins. Left leg down. Oh yeah, don't get confused, it's okay. And then right leg stays. Left leg joins, hold it there. All right, now we're gonna do a toe dip. Keep your right angle and dip one leg out and down, keeping that same amount of bend in the knee. Don't decrease or increase it, bring it up. Dip your left, don't arch your back ribs. Keep all your back ribs on the mat, don't let your back arch. Keep your belly braced and tight. It's yes, working your low abdominals like crazy here. Yes, 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 you'll feel it. And bring it in. Hug it in. Rock a little side to side. Good job. All right, place those feet down one at a time. All right, now we're gonna roll onto our side. We're gonna go into what we call a 4-point kneel. You're gonna go on your hands and knees. Now, if you have problems with your wrist, what you can do if you have a yoga mat is just roll one end, nice and tight, and then you put the heels of your hands on the front edge of the fold of the mat. That takes pressure off your wrist. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can take towels and roll them again lengthwise and do the same thing. In either case, we want the hands right under the armpit, not in front of you like this. A table, if your legs were out from under you, the table would not be stable. So you want the table legs right under your armpit, and then you want your knees right under the crease of your hip socket, not way back here. We want them right under it. So we have that 4-point position. Then you want your back in a flat back neutral, not in a round and not in an arch, but in a neutral. That means you have to pull your belly up and in to support that, and your tailbone's aiming toward the wall behind you. Already you're working just to be in this position. So lift your breastbone up away from the floor so you're not sagging into your shoulders. So breastbone lifts away from the floor. Make sure your head's in line with your spine by looking diagonally forward of your hands, not straight down between your hands. That's going to pull your head down. So look diagonally about 2 feet in front of your hands. Now, maintaining all of that with stability, you're going to take your right arm and opposite left leg and slide them away from each other and in line with your spine and hold and breathe. This is called flying table. Now we're going to breathe while we hold that. Yes, working here, and slowly return. No perceptible shifting as you reestablish. Then left arm and right, opposite leg slide out in line. Opposite arm and leg, and then you hold and breathe. Try not to wobble. Don't look straight forward. Look a little diagonally down, 2 feet in front of your hands. Slowly return. Now we do a cat stretch. Round the back, arching toward the ceiling. C-curve, and then lengthen back. Now notice when I C-curve, I don't change my weight. I arch straight up like this. I don't sit back when I arch. I'm just doing it right from the 4-point into the arch and back to neutral. Cat stretch and back to neutral. One more. Cat stretch, stay. Now sit the hips toward the heels. Round over, drop your head. We call this rest position again. In yoga, it's child's pose. We're going to open the knees, toes together but knees apart, just to alleviate any strain on the knee. And then take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And roll it up. All right, come off those hands and knees and just shake your hands out a little. Rub them out a little. Good job. All right, and I'm going to finish off with a little bit of stretching. If you have a TheraBand, go ahead and grab it. If you do not have a TheraBand, get a long bath or beach size towel and twist it and hold it long. Okay, so we're going to roll down carefully onto our side and onto our back. And let's start by hooking the right foot with the band in the arch or middle of the foot. And if you have a band, you grab a little up the band and pull the elbows to the mat to anchor to give you some tension. And if you don't have the band and you're with a towel, you might have to hold lower on the towel. You won't have the give, and then put the elbows down with holding lower. And then everybody draw your tailbone to the mat, even if it makes your leg move away from you. Mine does because I'm a little tight right now. So I don't want a tuck position of the pelvis and by trying to get my leg too close. I want to draw the tailbone down. Why? I think I explained it last time. We do not want to stretch in a tuck because we're missing the insertion of the hamstring, which is on the sitting bone area. And if you tuck, you eliminate the stretch of the whole length of the hamstring. So please follow my direction and put the tailbone down, neutral pelvis, and then find your stretch position from there. Bottom leg can be straight or slightly bent, and hold and breathe. Deep inhale, exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now keeping the foot on the ceiling, take a small bend, stretch, bend like a little demi-plie, stretch and hold. Now keep the legs straight, just turn your top foot inward. So that means the sole of the foot just sort of faces toward the center body. And you'll feel the stretch on the outside of the lower leg, the peroneals. And then that might feel intense. See if you can hold that, and then keep that foot turned in as you take the leg just slightly across the body as well. And you might feel it more up the outside of the leg. Deep inhale. We always want to breathe deeply when we stretch. It helps calm the body and lengthen out the muscles, and it helps the breath to breathe nice and deep, to circulate the breath into the tissue. Bring a leg back up and foot to normal, and then do another small demi-plie, keeping the foot on the ceiling, don't drop it, and then stretch, and then gently open to that other side diagonal for the inner thigh stretch. Be careful your pelvis does not come off the mat, it stays anchored, so the whole back side of the pelvis, right and left, are on the mat. Return up. Take a deep breath here. And bring the bottom foot in. Replace. Set up the other side. Find your neutral pelvis first, then find your stretch position. Anchor the elbows and then draw the shoulders down, collarbone wide, all that good stuff we work on throughout the class. It applies in stretching as well. Take a small bend, demi-plie, and stretch, and demi-plie, and stretch, and hold. Keeping that leg nice and straight if you can. Just turn the sole of your foot inward toward your center body. Try not to bend the knee. And you feel that stretch on the outside of that lower leg. Keeping that foot turned in, leg slightly across the body, but not so far that you rock your pelvis up. Return up to normal foot, normal. Take a small demi-plie. Stretch and hold, keeping the pelvis anchored, open to that side diagonal. Inner thigh stretch, deep breath. And return to straight up. One more breath here. All right, softly bend both knees. Gently release the band or towel. Move it to the side. Rub your hands out in case you have any tension there from holding. Like you're lotioning them up a little bit, and then rub them out a little bit, and then shake them out a little bit. Let's cross our right ankle over the left thigh. Open the right knee diagonally. Thread through the middle with your right hand and your left to the outside to grab the back of the left leg to pull it towards you. And use your right elbow to press the right leg open a little. And that's your hip stretch. And I'm calling this thread the needle stretch. One more deep breath. Stretching takes some time because you want to give the muscles time to lengthen out as you're stretching. Ideally 30 to 60 seconds per stretch. We probably aren't doing it quite that long, but if you're stretching on your own, that would be a good timing to do for each stretch. So I've now grabbed the back of the right leg, crossed the left, and pulled it to the right leg toward me, and now you're feeling the stretch on the back side of that left hip when you have the left leg across. One more deep breath. And release. Roll to your side, grab those sitting pads if you have them, or a cushion, or your stacked books. And then cross your legs in front, rock to find your sit bones, lift tall, find your neutral seated. Let's take a lateral stretch up and out, and center, and up and out, and center. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, and float the hands to the thighs. Notice how you feel. Notice any positive changes, hopefully positive changes, from when you started class. And be sure to hydrate after class. That's always important. And you can always do a little more stretching later in the day, toward the end of the day if you would like as well. That can help. All right, thank you. Good job. See you next class.